that nigga just the shell just going his
Right.
arm and shit. But name this pod later, episode 23. How y'all feeling? Jahi, you go first.
I have like two weird ass ailments going on right now, but I'm pretty good. Like I got a mean cough. It only presents itself when I lay down for some reason. My left ankle hurts. Like I was limping at work yesterday. It's a little better now, but other than that, I'm still getting money and still shooting niggas.
As you should, King. As you should. Um, Cam, how you doing?
I'm doing good,
That's
Life
good.
is good,
That's good.
you
That's
know.
that's good. That's great. That's great. Marc, how you doing? I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Very positive. Very positive.
People for the children to look up to.
Okay, y'all gonna ask me how I'm doing?
You ask yourself how you're doing. I thought we went over this.
Can y'all ask me? Can y'all ask me how I'm doing?
Tonio, I don't care how you're doing.
Cameron, well, he being a bitch. Cameron, can you ask me how I'm doing?
How are you doing today,
Yeah, I
Tonio?
thought you would never ask, bro. I'm doing
I,
fine.
I wasn't.
I'm doing. Shut up. I'm doing great. I'm.
We
I'm.
didn't really have
Shut up, nigga. I'm 6 foot, 6'1" on a good day. Peanut butter skin,
Oh
honeycomb
my God.
hair, and in touch with my BBC. I'm doing great. How you doing?
What does that mean?
What doesn't it? You sound like a BBC Junior. All right, I'm doing pretty fine. Okay, what y'all want to talk about first?
The way you was talking, you would have thought that your BBC was like a spirit animal.
Exactly.
Who said it wasn't?
Uh,
I'm about to start. I'm about to start every podcast like that. 6', 6'1" on a good day. Peanut butter skin, peanut butter complexion, honeycomb colored hair, and in touch with the BBC.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, y'all want to talk about Actually, I'm gonna say this topic for whenever Marc get his friend on his podcast. I don't want to talk about this with a bunch of niggas. Let's talk about Jordan replicas, fake Jordans.
Bam, bam. My shit.
Fake Jordan, fake Jordan, fake Jordan. Now I know how Jahi feel about this. He already hit 7 times on that fucking website when everybody buy the shoes. So I know how he feel.
Only hit twice, bro.
Imagine a nigga buying fake shoes and not getting caught, and you pay $400 for them. Like I know how he feel about that. Nah, but honestly though, I'll go first because I'm already talking. I feel like it's weird for you to buy fake shoes on purpose. I just something about buying fake shoes and you was just like, fuck it. I don't know. It's weird to me, but at the same time, do what you do. Like I don't care no more. I don't even think anybody care for real. It is niggas wearing fake Louis Vuitton. They'll wear a Louis Vuitton do-rag. Louis Vuitton don't make do-rags, and nobody say nothing. Niggas wearing a Louis Vuitton like wristband for their Apple Watch. Louis Vuitton doesn't make that, and nobody say anything. Louis Vuitton fucking mask. Louis Vuitton don't make that. Nobody say anything. So at this point, I just feel like really people really just don't care. So I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to care or not. But I do know I got scammed out a pair of Jordans. I'm not gonna say which ones I got scammed out on, and they look pretty real. And I've never worn them because they're fake. But if I decided to wear them because I spent my real money on some fake shoes, y'all just gonna have to eat a dick. I'm not gonna lie. Like you think I'm not gonna wear shoes I spent a ridiculous amount of money on for them to be fake? Am I just supposed to not spend them? I'll tell you when we not streaming, when we not recording. Am I just supposed to not wear them now? Cause they fake?
I feel like okay, go ahead.
Alright, so like I was saying, I feel like wearing replicas for me is like stealing for Walmart. In that it's nothing actually wrong with stealing from Walmart. I just can't rationalize stealing from Walmart. I don't know. I just don't do that shit, dummy. If you're gonna do it, go ahead. But I don't do it. Wearing replicas to me is like smoking cigarettes. Like, if you're gonna do it, do it. Like, just like a part of me feels like I will always feel off doing that. Like, even if I know there's no actual consequences to it, I will always feel off wearing. I would always feel off wearing some fake shit. It's almost like guilt in a way. Like deep down inside, I'm like, yo, this shit fake. I'm not really dripping. Yeah, I can't really.
No, I'll tell you, I had that same mindset as you, Jahi. I'm gonna say it after everybody finished, but I had that same mindset as you. Marc, you go next.
I honestly just feel like we live at a time where people making computer programs to get shoes. So if if you buy fake shoe, I'm not downing you. I honestly wouldn't do it just because
Wink, wink.
I just couldn't, like, I couldn't bring myself to that point. I feel like I'm not. All right, let me preface this by showing y'all
Now he about to
this
show us
my
his shoe collection.
this my favorite pair of shoes right now. So let me just preface this by saying I don't care about shoes. This is the multiple holes in these joints. This is the bottom, no grip. Um, so I don't really care that much to go and buy fake Jordans. I'll just stick with my $60 Vans. But like I said, if you're gonna do it, do it. I don't care. I feel like people shouldn't care, especially if you're one of the people that buys up all the shoes to resell and you're mad that people are buying replicas. Like you made your own problem. So I don't know why you're mad about it.
Yeah. Cam, how about you?
This is a hard one for me. I don't know. I mean, like I care about drip, but like I don't care. I don't care that much, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say like you said. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy replicas because I feel like there's plenty of like cost efficient like clothing brands. If that was your aim, that you could just do that aren't Jordan, and you could not only not rock fake Jordan, you could also put people on. You'd be like, oh shit, that shit hard. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? You don't have to wear Jordan, especially fake Jordan, just to get your point across. But I also see, I mean, if I were to order something online and I got fake Jordans and they look damn near close to the real thing, and I spent a lot of money on them, I'm gonna wear them at least once. I'll be honest with you, because imagine, especially if somebody who has no money, no land, right, doesn't have any great investments, doesn't have a future, comes to me telling me about my shit being replicas. I wouldn't give a shit because I get too much money to care whether they're replicas or not. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And
It's just
that's another thing. I look to piggyback off what he said. I heard rich niggas tell me they wear fake stuff because fuck they like buying the real stuff.
I
So
heard
right,
they be wearing like fake chains in the
and,
club
and
and
they
stuff like
and
all
they
them.
say, "Well, I got the money," so they not even gonna ask me. But all right, but that's not even the point. My point is, this started with me in high school. I had this same thought process twice, and the two times I had it, it backfired. Remember ninth grade, I saw everybody with a watch. So you know what I wanted? Wanted a fucking watch. My watch was the fucking more expensive, biggest shit. I look at everybody watches. Them shit's not even real. Like look, everybody watching. Them shit's fucking turning gray on the side. Them shit's fucking turning their wrist green. Then I look at my watch, and I love my watch. I wear that watch a lot. But it just turned look to a point like you chasing what everybody else got. And they don't even really got it like that. I remember I wanted a fucking designer belt. Niggas designer belts are getting ripped apart. Do like you know how Granddad off the Boondock do boom with the belt.
Yeah,
They do that shit. The belt snap in half. It's just like it's just like these people don't have it like that. You don't gotta be rushing nobody else to get. You don't gotta get it like that. Like it's cool. Like don't nobody care. And to the shoes thing, I remember I got scammed out of a pair of Jordans that everybody else had. I bought it from the same nigga everybody else buying the Jordans from. So that let me know. That let me know
Everybody else is fake.
everybody else's was fake. Once I got my shoes and seen them, and then I had Ryan check them for me. Cause you know Ryan, the shoe guy, I had Ryan check them for
yeah.
me. He was like, "Oh no, they look good," and
But they fake.
I was like, "No, but they fake." He was like, "Well, damn, Tony," cause you know Ryan, damn, Tony.
That's how that nigga be
how
though.
did you know your shoes was fake?
How did I know my shoes was fake? Only way I
You
knew,
can just
I
see
knew
it.
my shoes was fake by the box it came in. The by the by the box he came in front, by the smell. It
It
smelled
smell
like
like leather. It
they
smell like plastic.
no, they smelled like they made them bitches yesterday.
Yeah, like they're fresh.
They smell like fucking hot factory glue, and they made they. I
Hmm.
feel like they had the OVO sweatshop next door, and they just got done making my shit. Cause like when you get Jordan, them shits be sitting somewhere for a minute before they sell them, so they don't got like that new smell when you get them. Like they smell new, but they don't got like that factory ass
It's a
new type of
different
smell.
name. Yeah, it's a factory in here. I also would like to say that um to all the like not to all the resellers, but reselling only works if you buy the shoes from them. So if you don't buy their shoes, you wouldn't be paying $400 for the shoes
Yeah.
All I'm
because
saying, I hope all you
capitalism
resellers,
works for the people. That's all I'm saying.
all you resellers, all you resellers, I hope y'all buy 400 whatever, right? And then don't nobody buy that shit from you. I hope that's what.
Hope
If
that
we
shit
don't
tank.
buy the shoes, they don't make money. And or if we shifted the value of the shoes, like you could just start like buying a shoe that they don't buy up, like forget Jordan 1s and just start buying like Jordan 14s. Like there would be no value in Jordan 1s no more. So then you just go and get the Jordan 1s. I'm just trying to put y'all on, but if y'all really, y'all not gonna listen then.
I just be embarrassed for my people sometimes, and it's just like these black businesses, like Telfar, you
Oh,
know, he he got these bags. Everybody love these bags, and then people want to buy up these bags and make this an exclusive brand. After he keep telling niggas, this is not that. I want everybody who can get this bag to have this fucking bag.
Get the bag. And then you go in there 2 minutes after that purse drop and it's empty, nothing. That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have to wake up at 10
And,
o'clock
and,
in the
and
morning
I and I
and go
know
into a drawer just for my shoes.
and I know the creators of those bags get even extra upset when niggas do this, cause they don't make no money from these niggas selling the
yeah.
same shoe for twice the price. They don't get no money off of that.
Yeah,
Shit.
it probably fuck you up. Cause like you sold $1,000 worth of shit. $10,000 worth of profit was made from your brand. You only getting 10% of that.
Exactly.
Even less once you start doing taxes and shit. Oh, that shit would fuck me
It's
up
like
too.
you making this much money off your brand, which is a lot of money. But it's like five other people making this
They're
much
exploiting
off your
your
brand.
brand.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
fuck.
can make we can make anything exclusive if you really wanted to. We can make the next Shaq shoes, the next Jordan ones if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
I threw all my Shaq shoes away. I had like 3 pairs of them.
I ain't never had no pair of Shaq shoes. Say that
Yeah,
with pride.
I
Did you
had.
even fit today? Because if you could,
I don't even
no
think I could
bullshit.
fit them today, but I just realized I threw a lot of my pairs of shoes away. I think most of my wardrobe now was just like Jordan ones, and I don't even wear those. I wear fucking Nike. I wear fucking work shoes every day, navy blue work shoes every day, just because they comfortable.
Facts. I just wear my Air Max
Air
97s.
Maxes, yep, OG Air Maxes too.
Just got all type of dust in them. Pretty shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I
They
wear
they
those
was
same bands for it.
they
So
was so spiffy when I first bought them, and then I got them messed up once, and I was just like, well, fuck it. I got them wearing these every day.
These are now my work shoes. Like,
I don't know if I go to work in some Jordan ones. I don't plan on working. Sitting that bit, sitting down the whole 8 hours.
yeah, yo, that's like people be coming to my job wearing Yeezys and all that stuff. I'm like, I mean, it is just Target, right? But like going in that back room, you never know what might run over your foot. That's why I rock them shoes. I'm not even worried about them. Like I said, they be wearing Jordans, Yeezys, and stuff to work. I'm like, have fun, I guess. If you got the money,
I don't
you know
even
what?
wear my Jordans to Five Guys, and I don't even work. I don't even work in those shoes. But I don't even want my shoes to be next to that. I don't even want my shoes to be. I don't even. All right, next topic. So the NFL draft was a couple. I think it's still going on, right?
It's over now. It was over Sunday.
Over Sunday. All right, so the NFL draft came and went. A bunch of these women came and got they sugar daddies now that's younger than them. Picked them up a clown who ain't know no better. Be like that. Y'all saw Trey Young ex-girlfriend there with some other nigga. Oh no, that was last year. She was with CD Lamb.
She's probably with a third nigga this year.
Yeah, she probably with the nigga who just signed with the Ravens. But it was just like this one little story that just like went through the cracks, and I was just trying to figure out how nobody else heard about it. I heard about it. You had to go like deep into Twitter. There's some twit longer somewhere, but I believe Cameron know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, there's a crazy story. I know the story simply because I was in it. Duh.
Oh my god.
let me bring you back. I think it was early last year, I think. You know what I mean? Back then, early last year, I was working at Burger King, if you guys know. I don't work there anymore. Fuck them niggas. I was working at Burger King. And one of the biggest problems that I had at Burger King was that when I got paid by check. Because I didn't have direct deposit because I wasn't sure how that shit worked because I was a dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway, unluckily, one time in this particular check, this check lined up with the first of the month. And I had to deposit it at the bank because the mobile app shit is fucking ass. Like Navy Federal really needs to fix their shit. It is terrible. But first of the month, I'm at the bank and it's this long ass fucking line. And I'm like, dog, this shit is gonna take forever. I kind of wanted to go back home in a way, you know? But then it was almost like, Star Wars where you feel a disturbance in the force. Like, I was like, yo, it's kind of cloudy outside. It's this long ass fucking line. Some bad shit's about to fucking happen. And what do you know? I just hear a loud bang at the door. 4 niggas coming dressed like GTA characters. They got body armor and all that shit. AKs on the front, LMGs on the back. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, you bitch ass niggas, get down. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my god, we're getting robbed? Well, I mean, the bank is getting robbed. I'm not really getting robbed. I'm depositing money. That's not my money, that's for sure. So they say, oh, get down, get down, get down. One of the niggas is doing like some Rainbow Six hand codes and shit. That nigga's running to the back. Meanwhile, the other 3 are trying to do hostage control the situation and shit, getting niggas on the ground. And he said, everybody, just calm down. We are making a withdrawal. Calm down. I was like, yo, I can't go out like this. And I remember CD Lamb had taught me a thing or two the few times that he had saved me, right? So I said, hold on. I gotta try my best. And I gotta help people. So I think of I analyzed the whole situation, right? I'm thinking of all the possible outcomes. I'm thinking, what can I do to ensure that I can save everybody? And then I realized I just have to get one close enough to me. And I say, that's a terrible line that you said there. We're making a withdrawal. They've done that in movies before. So the guy comes up, almost looking like he was ready to bitch slap me, and he says, what do you think a better line would be? I didn't say a line, by the way. I'm not gonna say a line. I just took the gun out of his hands. I shot him. Boom, 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 boom. Whole body did a backflip. The other 2 niggas are surprised. They're like, oh shit. They turning their guns at me. I'm over here running away from the hostages so them niggas don't get shot. I roll over a table with the pens and shit. You know the pens that are like chained up. I take that table. I flip over that shit. I got covered. I'm like, okay. I got this. Yeah, these niggas. Yeah, you would have thought they had stormtrooper rank. I was like, all right, I got this. CD Lamb taught me this. I got this. I peek over the table. Boom, 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 boom. Got one nigga. Boom, 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 boom. Got another nigga. There's one nigga left, and he's in the back getting the money. But he realizes that all the gunshots, there has to be something going on. That nigga comes out with a bag of money. He realizes the whole situation, and he says, stay back! Blah, 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 blah. Ah! He shot my ass in the fucking arm. Oh, shit. I'm like, oh, no. I had to get back in cover. And he says, all right, I'm going to leave this bank with this money, and I'm going to call it a day. And you know, I would go after him, but it's like there's hostages. You know, there's niggas' lives in danger. I'm not gonna go for it. If he's gonna leave, that's cool. But then I realized, wait a minute, I killed 3 of his niggas. 3 niggas that he decided to rob a bank with. I was like, yo, wouldn't it be a bitch if this cold-hearted motherfucker tried to kill me anyway? And what do you know? As I'm hiding behind the table, I hear a loud-ass fucking click. It rings through the fucking building. And I look over the table, and this nigga's tossing a grenade, dog. And that shit's moving in slow motion. It's coming towards me. I got a wounded arm. I can't shoot a grenade in midair either. The hostages will probably die. I will probably die too. It was looking hopeless. When the grenade was flying at me, I closed my eyes because my life was it was all coming to me, you know, all the good and bad times I had, my wife, my kids, my job at Burger King.
Was it a good time for you?
7 out of 10. But there was nothing left, you know? But then, in the darkness of the tunnel, a ray of light begins to shine, of hope. I hear another bang. The chain door breaks open. With such speed, I hear pitter-patter of feet. It's like, I really don't want to do it because it's gonna simulate I'm like fapping off. You can put footsteps in if you want, but I don't know how to. Yeah, like that. The fast pitter-patter of feet. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? You know, everything is still moving in slow motion for me with the grenade and everything, but this guy, he's moving faster than my slow motion. How is this possible? Such speed. My eyes can't even recognize who he is. Of all the times I was like, I mean, obviously this is CD. But then he jumps in the air. I was like, wait a minute. CD jumps like that? He's going through the sky. And the light reveals his jersey. It's brand new future NFL superstar, Ja'Marr Chase, playing at wide receiver. He grabs the grenade in midair and he tosses it back at the robber. Boom! And after that loud bang, there was a deafening silence. And then the hostages cheered because the bank was saved and niggas could get back in that long ass line again to do their bank shit. I said, thanks, Ja'Marr Chase. He said, no. Oh, hold up. No, thank you, Kam, for your great and hard work. And always remember, if the ball is always in the air, there's always a chance to catch it.
So inspirational.
That was a good
So
answer.
inspirational, man.
Oh my god.
You know, that might have been your greatest one yet. That might have really been your best one yet.
This
I
nigga
feel like
has
if
a
I feel like
serious
it's at this
universe.
point where if I do those, I have to make it longer.
It was very immersive.
Holy shit!
Wide
I
receivers
definitely saw myself in the bank.
Yeah, I saw myself in the bank.
I got on the ground when he said get down. That's what I did.
Yeah. I imagined him jumping up like Michael Jordan when he did that dunk across the free throw line to catch the grenade. Oh shit!
I'm unbelievably fucking high because of that shit. I can't lie.
God.
Jesus.
I had a cough in the middle of the fucking story.
Shout out to Ja'Marr Chase for getting drafted to the Bengals, though. Big ups for that nigga, I guess.
Terrible move, but you know.
Didn't understand that one.
You want to talk about Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather?
It's a possibility. Like, it might happen.
It's confirmed.
No, it's scheduled.
It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Ain't like June 6th.
I believe.
It didn't know
I want to say Floyd Mayweather will win, but like, hasn't Wait, who's fighting?
Logan Paul, who has a record of 0-1, while he's going against his opponent Floyd Mayweather, who has a record of 51-0.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of him. Mayweather, he fought Big Show at WrestleMania, I think 21 or some shit.
24.
24.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won pretty.
Oh, that's a pretty impressive feat, beating the Big Show.
He beat Manny Pacquiao when he got old.
He beat Conor McGregor.
He beat Conor
Beat
McGregor.
Conor McGregor, yeah. But he wouldn't beat Conor McGregor in the octagon. I'm put that out there.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I mean,
A
boxing.
lot of niggas that beat Conor McGregor in the octagon. So
boxing is such a technical sport. What you gonna do when a nigga do some jiu-jitsu on you? Fucking grab you up.
Throw a flying scissor kick at your head.
Like I've been like them UFC niggas. It's really no holds barred. Besides, you can't hit me in the dick. It's just like it's no holds barred. Them niggas.
The perfect analogy for that is, you ever play fucking UFC 4 and try to play as Andre Bishop? Boy, you're gonna get your ass blasted.
Not me though.
I'll beat your ass if you use Andre Bishop. I'll beat anybody.
Am I undefeated against both of you niggas? You and you?
I let you win.
And one time,
no, stop. I let you win. It
was one time with Jai He, right? He was like, oh no, we ain't playing that shit. So I've been the other character. My character, I don't know who he was. I think I might have been unranked. I keep kicking this nigga from afar because I'm definitely not about to box him.
Yeah, all he did was do leg kicks, dog.
I was leg kicking him. He was letting me too. I think that nigga gave up at one point. Nigga fell and like, oh no, my calf hurt. Oh no, my calf is going to fall off. Oh no.
Don't count. You did all leg kicks.
I mean, a win is a win. And yeah, I ain't do a submission. I ain't grab you up. But, your man was longer than me, bigger than me. Pause. So I had to kick this nigga up. I'm not about to keep going. I'm not about to keep going in this nigga face all up in this nigga grill for him to fucking box me up. The fuck? I'm gonna keep kicking you until you're expecting me to kick you, and then I'm gonna punch you. Like, come on now.
Never punch me though. That's a problem.
I mean, he was on the floor. He was on the floor.
We can fight in real life, bro.
Niggas want to fight. And, I was talking to my father about that. Because my father, I don't know what my brother said, but my father said, hey, you want to fight? My brother was like, yeah. And in the black community, I don't know what it is about fathers wanting to fight their sons to like prove that they're still got it or that they still the man of the house.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's like a power check, right?
But I told my father, hypothetically, right, if he were to fight either one of us, not right now, because I'm in like Super Saiyan 1. I need to wait till I get like Super Saiyan 3 or some shit. But no, but I was like, hypothetically, if any one of us were to fight him and we were to win, would that change anything? Alexa, cut the light on. Would that change anything? And he was like, oh no, but there's no possibility of y'all winning. There's no possibility. So it had me thinking it probably would change something if he replied like that.
I feel like he would just be walking around the crib different.
Alexa,
you want to hurt is a
like every time he passed by you, there's a possibility that he's gonna try to sneak you now.
I don't know. It just be like I just don't be knowing what he be wanting. It was just like don't nobody want to fight your big ass. So I was talking to Jai here about this, and I don't know if Cameron's listening, but Wolverine had a daughter, X-23. It was in the movie Logan. But Wolverine also had a son, and I was just saying this because I saw this on Google recently. He had a son named, I already forgot, Dakin. And Wolverine's son had the ability to make anybody fall in love with him. So
I know what you're talking about. So
that nigga was fucking men and women just to manipulate them and get what he wanted out of them. And something about that was just like, yo, this nigga is bugging out. Like that nigga is really just dogging everybody.
That's what I found interesting about the superhero world. I was like, what if like that shit happened to us, right? But niggas get very extremely loose powers like that.
Oh no, I feel like I'd have to. That's the most basic shit, dog.
I feel like that's I feel like if Baltimore niggas were to have powers, it would be something so like
Like Luke Cage.
everybody just walk around with the Luke Cage power.
Just be bulletproof.
That sounds very bad.
Niggas can walk. Niggas can run at. Niggas can run out. I mean, if I can run a 4 point something, right? I would be able. I won't have super speed. I can just run that same speed without getting tired. It would just be some shit like that.
Oh, like you wouldn't be extra fast, but you could run the same speed you run right now, but like forever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Until I just feel like I don't want to run anymore.
Yeah.
Or I got extra nigga senses now. I got that fucking Superman shit. I could hear what's going on. I can just hear. I'm gonna cut that out. I can just hear that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the nigga actually died, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
Had a decent little
I said
buzz.
cancel NameThisPodL8R.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be some South Baltimore nigga mad at you if you actually left that in there.
Did we? I think I said
Can
this
we
last
Barry Allen
podcast.
rewind time?
I think I said this last podcast, but Southside anywhere, it's never
Yeah.
good. Southside anywhere, you should probably don't go there if you don't live there. Like Southside anywhere is always some shit. I never heard anybody say they was from Southside anywhere, and that shit was good. That shit was sweet. Even in Southside London, it's fucking.
Yeah, I'm saying in London ain't no shit as of like right.
South
some
Demons,
but the South is just nuts. Niggas out here with samurai swords, stabbing each other 4 times.
Niggas in Southside London throwing acid on each other, cause you know guns illegal and shit. They fucking.
They pull out their sword.
No,
The style wants to joust.
Real shit though. There's a lot of stabbing that goes on there because nobody has guns. Niggas,
they can't have a gun.
Niggas throwing niggas wrapping bleach rags around their face and choking them to death.
Fuck.
I would just.
They gotta get creative.
Like getting stabbed fucking hurts, dog. And they be having like big ass knives. And then
Machetes.
you stab it just over and over.
I'm about to say no.
3 niggas.
Because usually when niggas stab you here, they don't really want you to die. At most of the time, they just want you to hurt. Niggas down there.
They just want like stab each other in like self defense. Like
no, they want you to die. They gonna keep stabbing you.
Doom, doom, doom. Like 3 niggas got you in the corner, just stabbing. Like it's gonna, and you gonna feel every single.
And I've been on the internet for some time. I done seen niggas get stabbed to death. That shit does not look. That shit is not sweet.
So like you scream,
like, not that hard to find.
I used to go on. Did I tell y'all how I downloaded 4chan on my phone?
You a different nigga.
This is 6th grade.
Different.
I'm gonna cut this out because I don't even think you're supposed to say that. But I downloaded the app 6th grade year because I don't know. I thought it was like as cool as Reddit, cause you know Reddit is like chill for the most part. It has some shit on it, but it's not as crazy compared to 4chan. But I downloaded 4chan and I seen some shit on there in like 10 minutes, and that shit fucked me up more than I was already fucked up.
Was it?
Niggas getting stabbed to death.
Yeah, no.
Niggas getting their head ready blown off their shoulders.
Seeing niggas getting shot don't really do nothing to me.
No, seeing niggas getting shot it do something to me, but watching a whole nigga whole head really just cause it's not really like a game and that whole shit just gone. It's like, oh no, they kept shooting it until it was off to this nigga head.
Skin just be peeling like, and then when you see it in real life, it's like. Seeing somebody get shot is not pleasant.
It's
you can hear it.
Options. You're either gonna hear them like screaming, or you're just gonna hear them, just dying. And like like you have like breaths, like your agonal breaths that you make when you're dying.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like if you ever
significantly harder.
Yeah, if you ever hear a fat nigga breathe, and it's like
it sounded exactly like
Yeah, yeah, it just sounds like that, but really loud.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
fucking ISIS videos on Reddit. Oh no, on 4chan. But talking about ISIS Taylor, underappreciated woman. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
How about to say, are we starting a thread of underappreciated women, or
Yeah, Isis Taylor is on that. I don't
sir?
I don't know what video I saw her in, but I just know I remember that name when I said ISIS, so I know she had to be underappreciated for me to remember her name. Um, what else is on the docket? Do y'all see Mortal Kombat or plan on
No,
seeing it?
I
I'm
watched
sorry.
it.
and then I realized I knew this from the trailer that I just could not force myself to care about Cole Young as a character.
Um, have you watched it?
Yes, I did. But
Mark,
Mark didn't watch it.
Mark didn't watch. Do you care, Mark?
I mean, no, not particularly, really.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Because I'm
I'm,
gonna.
no,
If you
you
plan
good.
on watching it, I'm not gonna do it.
No, I don't plan on watching it.
All right. Spoiler alert for everybody watching it. Warning, warning,
Spoiler
warning.
alert. Let's just get real here. I just gotta
Alright,
spit facts for a second,
I'm
alright?
gonna let y'all all say what y'all gotta say, but I'm gonna clean it up when y'all done.
But yeah,
gotta
Jahi, go
say,
first.
Ryu, he had the best fight scene, him versus Ken. That was the best fight scene in
Who?
the movie. Ryu versus Ken, like 30 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
I heard him say Ryu, and I'm like, I know that nigga ain't just say Ryu.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thinking like, did I miss something? What movie are we talking about? Because
Didn't
I
it
don't
better
think
with
they're in Mortal Kombat.
I thought that nigga was talking about Cobra or some shit.
was the nah, but also gotta say the character design was kind of ass. We can say that. I have a longer rant to go on about that.
Like,
About the characters.
how do we feel about the movie?
If
Let's just start off here. Like, how do we feel about what would y'all rate the movie out of 10?
I wore a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, hey, Loki is a 6. I'm gonna give it a 7 though.
I give it a solid 7, light 8.
No, yeah, I like this
Yeah,
movie.
I was thinking like
No,
it could
because
fall in the 8 area.
no, but I'm gonna say why. Because at this point, I feel like people who really didn't like this movie is because they're expecting it to be like the first Mortal Kombat movies when like they're at the tournament and shit. But at this point, I don't know if y'all played the games, but they done reset it the timeline 7 times in the last 2 games. So it's just like at this point, it's just another resetted timeline to me. It's just like it doesn't change anything to me. It's just another world where this happens. The only thing I will say I really didn't like, I did, huh?
Reset it isn't a word.
Reset it has to be.
Just had to get you correct.
Which is reset it one of those things where it's reset.
No, you just reset it. If I reset it in the past and I still just reset it. If I'm gonna reset it, I'm still just gonna reset it. I care for you so much that I want your grammar to be A1.
I forgot my point. Oh yeah, no, I didn't think it was a little too much Cole Young, not enough Scorpion for me.
Yeah, that was my problem. I
I
do not like Cole Young as a character at all.
I didn't like the fact that Scorpion Sub-Zero mask just looked big as shit on their face. I thought it was. I didn't like Scorpion to get over here. Seemed real uninspired. Uh, that's about it. I don't know. I can't really think of things I just definitely disliked about it. I like the murder. I like all the blood. At first I thought it was real exaggerated, but then I realized it was Mortal Kombat, so it's real exaggerated.
You want to know what brought the movie down a good 2 points for me already?
What?
Where the fuck was Johnny Cage?
That's what I'm saying.
No, but Johnny Cage is gonna be in the second one.
Well, I mean, yeah, we see that, but like is a second movie gonna happen now?
Yes.
You already missed out. No, you already
Wait,
missed out.
Cam,
A
what you?
second movie's not happening
What you
because
talking?
you missed
Cam,
out. You missed
you
an
sound dumb.
opportunity.
You sound dumb as hell. The second movie is definitely coming. That's why they started the movie before the tournament, because they knew what they was setting up for a cinematic thing.
Johnny Cage should have just been in the first movie. Period.
Yeah.
I'm glad Kano
I
was
feel like
there.
there should have just been no Cole Young.
If Johnny Cage is in the movie, they gotta rewrite the whole movie.
I guess. But
Right, the whole movie. It would have been better.
in terms of Cole Young, I guess I was more accepting of it because, like Tonio said, I played the story of Mortal Kombat 11 at least, and it just seemed like they were on like a timeline thing where there were so many different timelines. So I was like, oh, I never heard of this nigga before, but like, I guess he can be in my movie about Mortal Kombat. What I can't get with is the fit. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was wearing, but that shit was trash.
He
Like,
had
Cole
he
Young
had
super suit?
he had this gold armor on, and I'm
That shit was
I'm
terrible.
thinking that nigga gonna take the sweatpants off so we can see the whole
Right.
gold armor. Pause. If
Right.
that pause. But I thought the nigga gonna take the whatever off to show the whole suit, and I was confused. And then he was getting whooped on, right? And his suit started glowing. So I thought they was doing that vibranium shit on Black Panther.
yeah.
But then I realized I realized somebody told me in the beginning of the movie they call him a punching bag. So the suit is just a defensive suit, so he can take the punches. That don't change anything to the ass top outfit he had on. That shit was I really did not.
That shit was fucking.
I didn't like the fact that that nigga Scorpion came out at the last part of the movie. He seen that his ancestor and his fucking his blood, and this nigga Sub-Zero came back, fucking froze that nigga fucking wife and child, and this nigga still needed help from Cole Young ass to kill him. Sub-Zero. I just feel like Scorpion could have handled that by himself and should have handled that by himself.
Nigga was in the nether realms of hell for how long? This nigga still wasn't ready.
I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny that I believe Sub-Zero was speaking Japanese and Scorpion was speaking Chinese, and they couldn't understand each other, but they just kept talking to each other. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that was kind of, I don't want to say like thrown in there. Like, it was another thing where they did not need to speak Japanese and Chinese, respectively.
I mean, but they're Japanese and Chinese.
It's just like, damn, them niggas hate each other that much that.
No. Sub-Zero was sent to kill that nigga.
I mean, but like, you both speak English. Why not speak to each other in a language you both understand?
I think. No, Sub-Zero ain't speak English in a movie.
Oh, you did?
No. Scorpion spoke English for, I think he said two things in English. One thing, he said get over in English, and I think they just made that in English because
it's already a thing, man.
It's already a thing. But I feel like, because they rewrote the story for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, so now they're supposed to be this ancient tribe in Japan and China that it only makes sense that they speak Chinese and Japanese. Because now they're not in fuck, and it makes it more of a fact that these niggas is in America versus these niggas is in China and Japanese. I think it would have worked better if they would have said where they was at, kind of like how Marvel does when they'll establish what is going on, where they're at before they do it.
I don't like that they killed the baddest bitch in the movie, Sissy Stringer.
Oh my god!
If you're watching this, hit my line.
My god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
A beautiful woman.
Bro, I seen her. I was like, wait. Melina Blank? No, I seen her face. I was like, she got some luscious black lips right there. And then she was walking up. They had a camera shot from behind. I was like, Melina kind of thick. That's a thicky thick right there. That's a thicky thick right there. So I googled. I was like, who's Melina voice? Like, who's Melina actor? And then CC Stringer. I'm like, oh, CC Stringer kind of bad. Hit the follow button. Cause oh my god.
Other thing, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not pretty sure. I am positive Another thing that threw me off, and it just kept taking me out of the zone in the movie. Every time I saw Liu Kang striking vipers, because
That's
that's
the
the
actor
same
from
actor.
Striking Actor.
Yes,
Uh,
that's
How
Lance.
recently have you watched that episode? 'Cause I would not have known that.
No, I watched it a while ago, but still,
no, it probably I can see how you remember something like that. I didn't remember it.
their faces are the same.
No, but now that you say that, that's the same guy right there.
And
But
and then it's like Lance's costume. It's like from Striking Vipers. It's not exactly the same colorway, but it's kind of similar to the way Liu Kang dressed in the movie. That's
I,
why I was like, it looks familiar.
okay, no, I didn't like because if we can go by how much shit is not in the games that they put in the movie, they also had that fucking combat patch in their body that meant they was a warrior from Earthrealm. When I guess
That's not how it worked.
that's not how that's never how they explained it in the
Oh.
game. But at the same time, they never really explained it in the game. They just said here's the 8 niggas who defend Earthrealm.
Yeah, in the game, Raiden just came and scooped them niggas. He was like, "Oh yeah, you're chosen now."
Yeah, you seem pretty tough. Yeah, that's. But so I guess it made sense. I didn't like how fucking goofy it looked because everybody got their powers right.
Yeah.
Kano, I like how they made an explanation on why Kano can shoot the laser beams out of his eyes. Because beforehand, I just thought
He had a
whatever.
laser eye.
He like laser eye, but I like how they made an explanation, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring them niggas back in the next movie because why wouldn't they? And
Yeah.
it's Mortal Kombat, they could just do that shit. So I like the explanation. Only thing I didn't like is Jax had the baby dick arms in the beginning of the movie. After he got his arm broke, and everybody else had the superpower that made it didn't make sense like naturally, but it kind of made sense in a way, right? It didn't make sense how Jack had the baby dick arms and then they just upgraded themselves. I just felt like that was technology and not you fucking having your combat power, your Arcania.
Maybe the power of Arcana just transcends logic and
Oh,
technology.
now that I'm thinking about it, because he was in the fucking the place already, the
Right.
kingdom. So they probably just gave him them arms and said, all right, whenever you unlock your true potential, you get off these baby dick arms. So I guess that makes sense, but I didn't. It looked so goofy. They didn't even show. They didn't even show Sonya with her shit. She just had it. She just killed Kano, and then did she kill Kano? I feel like she killed Kano.
She killed Kano, and then she got her Arcana, and then she killed Melina with her Arcana.
But they didn't show her like, oh shit, I got my shit now. She just had it.
Yeah, she just did it. It's like, okay.
And then Melina opened her fucking mouth more, and then the claws came out. I was like, oh, I like the way they did that.
Her little freak ass. My fault.
She looks so fucking good. It gave me the same vibes as when they made Valkyrie Black. It looks the fuck good. I didn't like. Now speaking about this kind of seemed like a Marvel movie. Like how they kind of wanted it to be a Marvel movie with the fucking music playing on the background.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because of the way it ended with, like, you know, Johnny Cage at the end, and I thought with the way that the fact that Mortal Kombat is like timelines and shit like that, they low key could just like do a cinematic universe with this type of shit,
They
right?
tried to do a cinematic universe. The second movie was so bad. No, but they tried to do a bigger thing on Mortal Kombat period. Because before even the PS2 era games, they had more Mortal Kombat games that wasn't solely fighting. They just was never very good.
Yeah, like what was it, Shaolin Monks? That was like,
No, Shaolin Monks is great. That was awesome. Before Shaolin Monks too, though. That
That's
was
the co-op one, right?
yeah, that's the co-op one. That was the last time
Yeah,
they did a
co-op.
game that was different, but it was good. There was two. They had a Mortal Kombat anthology. Well, again, which is basically kind of this story. Sub-Zero before the tournament was sent to go kill niggas, and yeah, that was that.
What a bot.
Yeah, basically. That nigga was sent to go kill niggas. He did it. The first Sub-Zero, by the way. He went to go kill niggas. He did it. But it was a platformer, but it wasn't very fucking good. So they didn't do it again. And then they had a shooter, which was based around, I believe, Jax and Sonya trying to find Kano and shit. But they was actually shooting people. But that shit wasn't very good. So then they just stopped doing that. And just solely faced on fucking fighting each other. And so it was supposed to be bigger than what it really was. Supposed to have or maybe I'll have a racing game here. We'll have a shooting game here. But it just didn't develop how they wanted it to develop. And now we had to wait however many years for Mortal Kombat 9 to come out. And then we gotta wait for DC and Mortal Kombat 9 to keep switching fucking dicks to figure out what game coming out next. And I believe the same people who make those games are also making a Marvel game soon too. They might also make a Marvel versus DC game actually.
Marvel fighting game?
Yeah, they're making a Marvel fighting game.
I feel like that wouldn't be that's Warner Brothers Studios that's making that.
So they make Warner Brothers Studio also made the Lego Marvel games.
Yes. Weird that you know that off top though.
Why wouldn't I know that off top?
Worried about who makes Marvel games, huh?
I watched the video on cause I seen this. It was like 5 years ago. I remember Ed Boon saying he was making the fighting game with Marvel, and then it was rumored that it was coming soon recently, and people had the same thing you said about the Warner Brothers thing. But the argument they use is that they also did the Lego Marvel games on Warner Brothers, so it wouldn't really be a difference.
I guess Disney doesn't care that much. I guess they'll both work something out if the money's right.
I mean, DC ain't hitting right in no movies anyway. One last thing about this Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a second one, and the second one is definitely it's going to be better than this one. It's almost horrible if they fuck up the second one at this point, because this first one was setting up the second one, setting up the tournament. I'm assuming, so it's almost impossible for them to fuck it up, but they just might. I think Scorpion gonna go there and then see the second Sub-Zero there, and then that nigga gonna be like, "Oh my god, I just killed this nigga. Oh my god, he's back. What the fuck?" And then he gonna have that whole thing again. That nigga Liu Kang gonna fight Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn gonna be big as shit now. Gonna be like,
get gonna kill him, my nigga. Hopefully.
Yeah, I forgot Kung Lao already died.
Tragic. That nigga a bitch. I wouldn't let my soul get sucked by another man. I'm just saying.
And at least he got a fatality in before he died.
That nigga,
sure.
That nigga cut. I had to rewind that shit because I was like, oh no, that nigga.
Yeah.
We actually fuck with the combat though.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard. Okay.
The fatalities in movie, they were really good. Cole's little one he did on Goro.
But when only thing I'm confused about is what the fuck is Cole Young gonna be used for in the next movie?
Hopefully,
that shit with my nigga Johnny Cage there. I won't care.
But even y'all I know we say Johnny Cage, but like, what the fuck was Johnny Cage gonna do?
Honestly, I just wanted a comic relief, but that's why I was like, I'm glad Kano was there, because honestly, Kano was the comic relief for the majority of the movie.
And I hear people critiquing this movie, talking about it's cheesy and it's this and it's that. Mortal Kombat is fucking cheesy. It's just like,
yeah, but I'm about to say I think it's supposed to be that way.
But say, have you played Mortal Kombat 9, 10, 11? That shit is fucking cheesy. Mortal Kombat 9, fucking Johnny Cage talking to Sonya, "Hey baby, I don't think I can just let you wander alone by yourself." His Sonya Blade is, I'm not your fucking baby. Fucking
kill each other.
Huh?
They just kill each other.
Yeah, it's just like this shit has been corny. It's just like. I also love when this has been done before, I believe, in a trailer. Sub-Zero cut Scorpion and then he freezes the blood to stab Scorpion again. That shit was tough.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
That shit looked like the Mortal Kombat 10 trailer. Y'all remember that?
Mortal Kombat isms.
Yeah.
I also like Jack's thing where he clapped the nigga with the hand.
And he was like, "Oh damn, these bitches do
yeah, these motherfuckers work." That was hard too.
And that's also one of that was his old fatality, and he was on the pit.
Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat 1 stage, 2 stage, some shit like that. I was like,
I think that was from the very first one.
Yeah, I was really fucking with it. I was really. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat in a movie. It was Mortal Kombat in a movie. It's so the title. It wasn't nothing more. I ain't sell me on doing anything more. Nothing less.
But I think every fatality in this movie was just ones from the games. Cause I just looked at all of them, like recap.
all the fatalities in this movie has been done in some way before. Like like when fucking Kung Lao shoved the bitch face in the hat. He did
Yeah, that
something. He does something like that almost every game, but not that same way he did it there. But he does something like that a lot.
yeah,
Kung
I
Lao
like
with the no, Liu Kang with the dragon. He does that before.
for like the past 25 years. Same thing with Scorpion in the fire, bruh.
Yeah,
Jackson the hand clap. It's all. It's all. I mean, that's a good thing though. We don't. Mortal Kombat is one of those things that needs not to stray from the formula because then it's kind of.
I mean, have you seen the recent fatalities? Well, some of them for the new characters is pretty good, but at the it's,
Oh, kind of weird.
a lot of the Scorpion fatalities now just relate to him cutting a nigga face off and then throwing his spear at him or some shit. Cut his head off, throw the spear at him, and I don't know. It's not much they can do now with these old ass characters. It's not many ways you can freeze a nigga and kill him.
Yeah.
I'm a free every part of your body except your leg. I'm gonna detach your leg and just like use it as a bat. Like he did that before, but with his head. It's like anything that sounds unique, he did it already.
So Cole Young DLC for Mortal Kombat 11 or
That
Cole
nigga-
Young Mortal Kombat 12.
No, Cole Young should definitely be DLC in Mortal Kombat 11. He
I
should
think
play.
they already got the packs though, so I think they should just make him free.
He should be a free character. I agree.
He should be like who is that one nigga, the joke character on Mortal on Street Fighter? He wear the pink guy suit.
I don't play Street Fighter.
I don't know his name.
I thought you were about to see like one of them Joe characters from Mortal Kombat.
There's Joe
I
characters.
think his
on
name might be
Mortal Kombat.
Guy on
There's a nigga named Meat that was in the old Mortal Kombat. What else?
Dan. I'm thinking about
Yeah.
Dan. The nigga came through a fucking fireball. That shit disappears halfway through.
For some reason, he's kind of viable.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga Dan is swaggy. I forgot about this nigga.
There's looking at him like, yo, I haven't played any Street Fighter in a minute, but I forget all these niggas.
Yeah.
I just knew this nigga because that nigga, his moves is just meant to be so ass. I just thought it was hilarious. Did we ever finish Logan Paul? No, we did.
In a long story short, Floyd better beat this nigga ass.
Yeah.
I'm looking at hold on, cause from this shit, dog. I'm like, dog, got a lot of fucking topics to go. We're gonna cut some of these out.
I know a couple of these is going to. I like made a point not to talk about them.
What topics are?
The last thing we're gonna talk about is EDP. Eat That Pussy 445. Create his own website. He's on Facebook saying, "Hey, what the fuck is up, guys? I'm back.
Good boy.
It's your boy, Mr. 445. I'm gonna create my own website. So you fucking cock sucking pussies, no pussy getting motherfuckers can't control me anymore. It's fucking nasty, dog.
EDP OnlyFans.
Idiot.
EDP OnlyFans.
I'll never forgive that nigga who put EDP on my timeline. I'll never.
I never really cared that they exposed him for being a pedophile.
No.
Not like that, but I didn't really. I don't say I didn't care, but it's like that kind of came and went. But the nigga that put his dick pic on my fucking timeline, what the hell, I mean, that's just say that can't come out of my mind.
I just think about how, cause it got so to the point I wasn't even really looking at his dick. I was looking at he's just so fucking fat, so you can see all his whole body there, and that just fucking grossed me out even more. It's just
I'm
like,
glad I did not have to see this dick.
bro.
You're missing out.
You ever seen Obito's mask and how it had that fucking strange ass texture on it, like it's like curling up on each other?
Sure.
Imagine that, but on a penis, bro. Now that shit look crazy. What am I thinking about Obito's right mask? Obito mask. Yes, Obito's mask, the orange shit.
Oh, Obito. I was like, who the fuck is Obito, nigga?
Obito. How you gonna
But
say,
yeah,
nigga,
now I
coulda
really
just
know what
said-
you mean.
you
Now I
coulda
really
just
know what you mean now.
You could have just said no, nigga. You are like, yeah, I know you on this.
No, that's what I be. That's how I be with people sometimes. Cause niggas be telling me shit all the time. You know, this thing is like that thing. I just be like, yeah, bro. Cause,
Motherfucker
cause
coulda
I don't
just
want to go into a whole thing of you explaining it. Just.
Oh my god, that
what?
I just saw the pic for the first time, dog.
What the Beto
The
the
dick
Abida
pic?
mask?
Oh, EDP pic, dog.
Why are you looking?
When you saw his dick again?
What?
This is the first time.
What is happening?
No, because what popped up on my timeline was a nigga doing the full mathematics to determine that this nigga dick was 5 inches.
Oh my god. What was the
Wow.
conclusion
Yo,
mathematically?
it was 5 inches. That's what it. And I'm not looking at it. Shit, it probably is more than likely 5 inches, though.
So much. There's just
I'm
so much to
disgusted.
unpack
I'm
there.
thoroughly disgusted, dog. There's so much to say, not enough time.
Do you know what Obidoo's mask looks like?
Uh,
Google Obidoo's mask and tell me that don't look like that.
it looks like that.
It looks-
Yo, the way it like swirls to the top.
Yeah. Dog,
Yo,
it's like you guys are making it sound like one of the ninth wonder of the world.
No, cause like usually this is an uncircumcised penis, right? And usually it don't. Usually uncircumcised
Hold on,
penis.
let me
It's
take
got-
my glasses off.
It's
so
just
I don't
got it's just got the turtleneck, right? That shit.
first of all, two things. First off, niggas that are uncircumcised usually they peel it back. Once you peel it back, it looks normal. This nigga
That-
didn't peel it back.
Doesn't mean like he never peeled it back ever. That shit like it's probably still not in like around that. Like that shit probably got cheese worth of fucking years on it. Like that shit looks horrible.
Whole
I'm
back.
glad I've never seen it.
All right. We're
Maybe
gonna
it's
keep
Destiny.
starting
I
this.
can't see it, so
Furthermore, and I just went on Reddit. Furthermore, this nigga, like, if you look at the pic, you can see that he has his hand over his stomach because otherwise it would
you
be in the
wouldn't be
way.
able to see it.
Yeah,
Ah,
his hand is covering his stomach. And you can see how much stomach he's holding back. Like it's still, like it doesn't go away. And you just kind of, rotates to the side.
even take a dick pic if you gotta do that much work.
Just for that, I want EDP to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like I wanted him to go to jail already.
If
But
you
like-
just said that to a fully fledged adult, he should still go to jail.
Like I wanted even if I really wanted him to go to jail anyway. But I really want him to go to jail
Shit,
now.
something like that. Yeah, no, he got to go to jail for inconveniencing me.
Like that shit every time, bro. I just think about anything. I'm like, yo, I really saw that nigga's penis, bro, on my timeline. Like that shit really made me not want to eat. I know people say, oh no, don't watch it if you eat. But I watched that shit just fine, right? Eat still, whatever, right? I watched that shit and that shit made me lose my appetite. Like that, like I was really just like,
That shit just threw me off.
man, that shit just. Honestly, I think that's also the reason why I don't want to see that nigga's face again. That nigga's face in totality is just like, oh no, like keep that nigga far away from me. Like keep that nigga far away from me, bro. That nigga is scary. Oh my goodness.
In reference to the website, is it a subscription base or you just go
That's
on
what I
there?
was thinking. Like,
I don't think
because it's gonna be
I-
just like, if that's the case, it's gonna be just like OnlyFans where people just pay to expose them.
Like why
was gonna
why
say, I don't
did he
think
make a
there's-
website?
I don't think there's anybody that cares about EDP's content enough to pay for it.
Right.
I don't think he has a fan base like that.
What did EDP say for any? I just didn't think EDP had real fans. 'Cause, like honestly, I was just like, this nigga just takes his shit and takes a picture of him taking his shit. Just like, where's his fans?
Yeah, no, the people that love him failed him for that.
Like I saw one video of him. Oh, I beat the shit out of my dick and this that and that. And I was like, oh, that's funny, I guess. But like it started there, it stopped there. I didn't know this nigga was still doing that shit in the year 2021. He was just continuing the verge of just, oh yeah, I just took an incredible shit. Like that nigga sent who he thought was a 13-year-old girl a picture of his shit 4 minutes into a conversation. It's just
He's a
like,
real disgusting nigga.
then the next day gonna be, yo, I'm not a weirdo, I'm not a creep, so don't talk to me about this, that, and the third. And then there's a video around the time where he was talking to the girl, the fake girl. And he like, oh yeah, he talking to the girl. He was like, all right, bye baby, miss you. Hung the phone up. They was like, yeah, that's what you know, pussy getting motherfuckers. I know y'all don't know nothing about that. And
It
then
is 13-year-old pussy.
it's 13-year-old pussy, my nigga. Like that shit is, ugh, gave me the heebie-jeebies, my nigga. Stranger danger, my nigga. And I really thought about if I had a sister, 13. If I had a 13-year-old sister, like dog, I would, like, that nigga EDP would be like tasting concrete, my nigga. Like, open your mouth on the concrete. I'm about to fucking Seth Rollins jump off my car on you, my nigga.
All you really would have to do is offset that nigga balance. He's just not.
And apparently that nigga is 6'1", right? But do you
Really?
see how that nigga looked when he was when you're that wide, you look even.
Way shorter.
It cancels out your height.
But I say I'm 6 foot, but I look tall as shit until I stand next to a nigga that's actually tall. I look tall as shit just because I'm skinny.
And
But
Thank you, man.
you a lanky ass nigga.
Yeah, Tonio.
Yeah.
Skin and bones.
You're
Skin
so
and meat.
tall.
Skin and bones.
It's like I'm only 6 foot even, and I get next to like a nigga that's 6'5", and it's like I'm not really that tall. There's a lot of 6'5" niggas that I've been next to.
I talked to a girl. That girl said she needs 6'5" and up. I was like, damn, I guess I'm not tall.
Yeah, I was like, she was
Always
like,
be like 5'3".
she was like 6'3", short. I was like, man,
It's even rougher for me
She-
because I'm under 6 foot.
She also said she needs 12 inches or more or some shit. So I just knew she was something wrong with her. So
Huh?
At that point, I knew she was either trolling or just off the deep end.
That's pure ignorance.
Then she was like, oh yeah, my nigga dig 13 inches. Nigga was like, nigga was in the chat like,
Did he like tape measure it? Did he get that like doctor analyzed?
she was like,
That it was
she was like,
13.
y'all want to see my nigga dick? Nigga was in the chat like,
I'm like, low key, dog. I gotta corroborate this.
Like, I don't mean to cock watch, but
I don't mean to cockroach, but come on, dog. I ain't never heard of nothing that damn.
maybe in a porn sequence, but like just niggas just about.
No way.
No, no way.
Ain't no nigga got 13 inches and he not doing porn right now.
I was just like, you know how much blood is not going to your brain, rushing straight to your dick. I know you make stupid decisions when you horny now. All your blood that's supposed to be in the upper body is going straight to your dick now.
You know, you off like 8 quarts of blood in your cock. About to die.
Nigga probably get dizzy, right?
Run like 100 feet and just pass out.
Nigga scared to get horny during a test. The nigga would just stop thinking.
Oh shit.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Hold on. Stop any of hard notes that I need to get off my chest.
Right.
It's not. Guess not.
I guess not. I had something. Right?
Wait. I do got one more thing.
Mhm.
I want to find out.
Oh.
I think that's just gonna be my thing for now.
What episode are we on?
23.
23.
Sheesh.
Like Jordan.
On
This
my
episode is gonna
draw
be
be
all
Ralph Lauren. 23 shots to his
Oh, yeah.
car, Michael Jordan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Today's the first day. No, like this is Asian American Heritage Month, and we don't have Nick or Ryan on the pod.
Nick could come back whenever Nick wants to come back.
I
Shout out Ryan. Shout out Nick. I'm gonna cut it out. They ain't gonna hear nothing we said before this. Shout out Ryan. Shout out Nick.
Y'all month, man.
Yeah, I'm on.
Shout out CC Stringer.
Shout out CC Stringer.
Shout out
Oh my
Muwap.
god.
CC Stringer, you friend of the show.
Shout out to anybody that got a fat ass stuff. If you're watching this, you got a fat ass. I love you.
I don't like her. I don't need her fat ass, bro. I just need that fat ass heart.
You got some big mommy milkers.
Whoa.
Love you.
I didn't know who CC Stringer was before Mortal Kombat. But I know.
But now I'm watching.
I'm watching.
I'm watching.
I'm watching. What other movie she gonna be in? Cause I'm watching it. But name this podcast later, episode 23. How's everybody feeling? Jahi, you go first.
GHOFE.
All right, Cameron, how you feeling?
CC, I'm in your DMs right now. Just hit me back when you see this. Love you.
Marcus, how you doing?
Great.
Okay.
I just made 2 guys quit Madden in a row. Feeling good.
As you should, King. As you should.
What a king.
So as I'm your host, Antonio, again, 6'1" on a good day, peanut butter complexion, honeycomb color hair, in touch with the BBC. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Make sure you share this with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. And name this pod later episode 23. And we're out.
Totally unrelated. I'm 5'3", but I'm 7 foot while laying down. Yeah.
That was whack.
That was good. That was good.
I could just make it very overweight, but anyway. Are we hopping
Really?
over?
Oh yeah. Yo, really good. Fuck.